everyone, and welcome back to my channel, where sometimes I make goofy multi-track covers of all your favorite hits, but with a way lower budget than the original celebrity, and sometimes I bring you actually helpful content. Today, I'm hoping to bring you some actually helpful content. If it's your first time here, I'm a horn player and sometimes a multi-instrumentalist, but today I want to speak on a topic that I think will help all musicians who play a wind instrument, and that's what products do you use on your lips in the winter when everything is getting cold and dry and you want to protect your lips. Before we get going, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you never miss a video. So I guess this is my first My Favorite Things video, as if I were a real influencer. And I'll also put Amazon links in the description, as if I were a real influencer, in case any of these products speak to you and you want to get the same for yourself. And if you do choose to get a product from my link, I may get a small commission. Better me than Bezos, right? A few general tips before we get started. Whether it's winter or any other season, one of the best and easiest things you can do to take care of your lips is to drink plenty of water. So I make sure I always have a water bottle on me wherever I go and that I'm constantly sipping from it throughout my day. And there's almost nothing in life that drinking more water doesn't help. But I found that it is very helpful in keeping my lips from getting dry and chapped, no matter what season it is. Also, if your lips are really dry and cracked, it might be tempting to buy a product that says that it's medicated, but the ingredients in products like that can actually be very drying. So I would advise that you stay away from any product that tells you that it's medicated. And in fact, some of the stuff that we're about to talk about does an even better job of smoothing and healing the lips than products with the medicated stuff in it would anyway. So let's get started. My #1 favorite product for my lips, or really for any other sort of topical smoothing, all times of year, actually might be surprising because it's not even a lip product, is by Neutrogena. And they keep it nice and simple with the title. It's just called hand cream. This is actually a really concentrated formula. You only need to use a tiny amount if you're putting it on your hands, so you need an even tinier amount if it's gonna go on your lips. But as musicians, we need to use our hands a lot too. So overall, this is just a very helpful product in general. So if I were gonna put this on my lips, I would take a very tiny dab. That almost might even be a little too much. Just put it on my finger and then just smooth it on. I wouldn't say it tastes good, but it doesn't taste bad. I didn't even need to use everything that I put on my finger. There's still a little bit left over. So you just put that on your hands. And just for proportion, if I were gonna put this on my hands, which is a little more surface area than my lips, that is really all I would use. It's really concentrated, so it really gets everywhere you need it to get with just a little bit of product. So this $4 bottle will really last you a long time. My next favorite product to put on my lips when they're dry, which is surprisingly not a lip product, is just regular Neosporin. Or bacitracin is the active ingredient, but Neosporin is just a very popular brand of bacitracin. This is something that you can also use all times of year, but I especially have found it helpful when my lips are really dry and really cracked to the point where they're bleeding. Neosporin does have a healing element to it that is better than the medicated ingredients that are sometimes added to lip balms that I warned you about earlier. And it's a similar application to the hand cream that we did a moment ago. I'm just gonna take a little dab. It's still probably a little too much. My lips are gonna be so hydrated today. For this one, I would say it's same deal as the last one. I wouldn't say it tastes good, but it doesn't taste bad. My next favorite lip product is more of a traditional lip product, but I would say it does a better job than just your average chapstick or whatever else you might find at the drugstore. But you can find this at the drugstore too, and that's EOS. Or maybe it's EOS, I actually don't know. This comes in both a traditional tube shape and this cute little egg shape. I don't think one has any advantages over the other, I just thought it was cute. This is what the inside looks like, plenty of surface area to get on your lips. smells really good too. This is honey apple. I don't know if we really need an application demonstration for this, considering I just put hand cream and Neosporin all over my lips. I think this one's pretty straightforward. That one does have a flavor to it, and it does taste good if that is something that you're looking for in a product. And my final favorite lip product is the classic Burt's Bees. This one came in a pack of 4 different flavors, but my favorite is actually just the original. So it says with vitamin E and peppermint. And I like it because it must be the peppermint that gives it just this cooling sensation as you put it on your lips. And that can be relaxing and provide a sense of relief to your lips, especially when you play all day. And this is probably the most self-explanatory product that I've shown you, so I don't think we really need an application demonstration for this one either. And I also like Burt's Bees' general message and mission. I think they're doing good things for the environment, and I think they're doing good things to help the bees. So those are good causes that I think we can all get behind. And I also want to give an honorable mention to Chop Saver, which I impulse bought one winter at Ken Pope's shop when I didn't have any of my usual arsenal on me. And it wound up being a surprisingly good product. I would say it's still a step above your average chapstick. Now, Chop Saver, I don't think that implies that it's gonna give you really good endurance or anything, but it certainly saved them from being dry in the winter months. And then I read the ingredients, and they're actually all organic, plant-based things. So that was pretty cool and unexpected. So shout out to Chop Saver too. And also shout out to me, because I got this thing 3 years ago and somehow I have not lost it yet. That's like gotta be a record for not losing your chapsticks. One more tip that I want to give when we're talking about caring for your lips in the winter months when everything is dry is that, remember when you were a kid, your mom used to yell at you when you would lick your lips outdoors and tell you how dry they're gonna get? Well, she was right, especially because we're talking about products that taste good. It might be tempting to lick your lips, or if they're just dry and there's no product on them, you want them to be wet, it might be tempting to lick your lips. But when you do that outdoors in the cold, it really is a fast track to chapping them more and to irritation. So just avoid licking your lips outdoors. One more tip that I want to give about using these products and playing your instrument that you would think would go without saying, but I want to make sure that I say either way, is that I would advise against putting on any product and then immediately going into playing your instrument, because then you're gonna blow thick stuff through your instrument that you probably don't want in there. So I would make sure that there's a grace period between you applying and you playing your instrument. I hope you found that video helpful. Hit the like button if you did, and comment below your favorite lip products, especially for the winter months. There are Amazon links in the description if you're interested in getting any of these products for yourself. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please subscribe, and make sure you check out some of my other videos too. I like to post multi-track videos of arrangements by myself and other people, often using my main instrument, the French horn, but sometimes other instruments too. I put out new videos on Tuesdays, so have a great week and see you next time.